Our purpose here is to free up anterior musculature and lateral musculature that may be inhibiting the ankle's ability. Hey guys, Coach Kyle here with Coach Brandon. Today we're going to talk about some soft tissue work on the lower limb. We filmed the video the other day on squat mechanics, particularly talking about the ability to internally and externally rotate the lower leg or the tibia and the fibia. A lot of times we need to think about or address the hip as well, but we're not going to do that today. Today we're just going to talk musculature from the ankle primarily to the knee. So again, really thinking tibia and fibia rotation, helping position in the bottom of our squat mechanics. So Brandon here's got some pretty decent musculature, really big tibialis anterior actually, if you want to flex that a little bit. So looking at tibialis anterior and the peroneals through here. Go ahead and lay down on your back for me. Boomstick, baby boomstick works really well for this work. Yeah, just going to straighten that leg and relax it. So first off, matching tibialis anterior, go ahead and flex that for me, pull your toes up and relax them. I'm going to stay right next to the shin, and I'm just going to do some active lengthening. Pulling this or pushing this down, lengthening that muscle belly. Doing all right there? Go ahead and pull those toes up for me. It's going to activate that musculature a little bit better. And one more time, relax and pull toes up. Again, just pushing right through the middle of that muscle belly. Takes care of tibialis anterior really well. Go ahead and lay on your side for me, facing that way, please, sir. Stick a little foam roller on your leg, give you a little something to support. Now we're going to work through the peroneals. Same thing working through here. First, we're going to do some active lengthening. And this is literally right down the side. Yeah, nice muscle tone here. Right down the side of the lateral leg. Or lower leg, excuse me. Pushing through. Now we're getting into a little more active work. I'm going to pick 3 spots in the muscle belly. I'm going to go back and do the same thing on tibialis anterior. Go ahead and do a small circle with your foot for me here. And this can be real intense, so start with lighter pressure before more aggressive. Circles one way, circles the other way. We'll move spots right into the middle. Circles again for me. By elevating the foot here too, it allows a little more range of motion for that foot to circle versus if it was just laying on the ground or the mat. One more time, circles for me. If you guys have watched some of my previous videos, you know I like the number 3. Obviously, if there's more dysfunction, go ahead and lean me back for me. More dysfunction in the musculature, we might stay there a little bit longer. If it's painful and tight, we might give it a little bit more. But again, looking 3 spots. Top of the attachment, middle of the muscle belly, and closer to lower attachment. Go ahead and small circle on the foot for me here. And other direction. And then again, we'll go middle of the muscle belly. And other direction. And last one. Circles for me one direction. That more tender down there.
Yep.
And circles other direction if you haven't already. Awesome, sit on up. So that's great if you have a Kyle and one of these fine devices here. What if you don't? AccuMobility ball works really, really well for this as well. Also, again, I'm looking for 3 spots. Tibialis anterior, 1, 2, 3. I can come off of this position right on the mat. Get my circles in. Should I have a movable bench in the gym, once again, it's just going to allow a little more range of motion for my foot. This allows me to support pretty well too. Should I need to sink in a little bit deeper, I can drop a lot of my body weight. If it's really tender, I can support and take off quite a bit. Circles one direction, circles the other direction. Spot number 2, middle of the muscle belly. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Lower muscle belly. closer to the bottom of the attachment site. And then, of course, we could work on peroneal. Same thing, right off the bench. 1, 2, 3 spots. If I need to add more weight here, more pressure, I can add a little bit, my leg or my hand. Get my circles. My 3 spots. Making sure we go both directions. Of course, this could also be done for the peroneals right off the mat. Maybe just not quite as much range of the motion of the foot. But if you do it, you'll feel it. So again, to recap, our purpose here is to free up anterior musculature and lateral musculature that may be inhibiting the ankle's ability to externally rotate. So when we're in the bottom of a squat, our tibia and fibia is not stuck in this internally rotated position. We need to have the ability to externally rotate while staying rooted. Some implications do come from the hip, but we'll cover that in another video. Again, this is only on anterior and lateral leg. Anything to add to that, Brandon?
Just keep in mind that though it does not feel great, this is going to significantly help with range of motion and overall functionality in the bottom of the squat.
If you're not used to this type of work, start lighter. Some work is better than no work. You don't have to beat yourself up 100%. Start light, what you're comfortable with, build into more. Thanks, sir.